Well, I didn't really have like a real awe moment with God. I was not saved in a church. I was actually saved in my home. I was saved in my room. There was a couple of events that led up to me getting saved. There was I had a lot of blessings and a lot of good things going on in my life, but I just couldn't get over the hurdle of worrying, anxieties, fears that were going on in my life, and really it led me down a path that I knew wasn't the right path, and I knew that I needed to find a way to get out, and I didn't know how to get out. And a couple of people, one of them was actually a tenant, because I'm a property manager of a storage facility, and one of them was an actual tenant, and I was telling him what was going on, and one of the things that he told me was, is you need to pick up a Bible, you need to read the Word, and to really let God fill you, and let Him speak to you, and build a relationship. And I thought, wow, no one's ever told me like that. I was raised in a home where pretty much church was once a week on Sundays for an hour a day, and it was, the rest of the week live it out the best you can, and that's pretty much what my church experience was growing up. I never knew about a relationship with God, and what that inspired to me was a couple of other people in that same time frame were telling me the same thing. Man, you need God, you need Jesus, you need a relationship, you need to know that He's there for you, you need to know that these worries, He can take them from you. And so, of course, I thought that these weren't coincidences. I just thought that God was doing something before I even knew God. And so I picked up the Word, and it really sunk into my heart, and it really pretty much I was saved in my bedroom by myself, just telling God that I want you to take what's in me out of me and replace it with you. And that's exactly what happened. And from there, it's been a couple of years now, and it's just been a great relationship, a great fellowship, a great freedom that I have through Christ. And now where I'm at is I recognize that I'm saved, I recognize His grace, and I recognize the battles. I recognize that the spiritual warfare is there, the enemy is there, and the battles are there. But at the same time, I can be comforted knowing that He is sovereign over all things, and that He is there to walk me through whether it's good or bad. He's there to walk me through, and that's the amazing part. That's the amazing part. And now I'm at the point where it's like I want the world to know His story, His glory, the presence that and the joy that you get from seeking Jesus' heart. And in that, we realize that that's actually God's heart, and that's actually the heart of our Father. And anything that Jesus does, or anything that we see in Jesus, is actually God. And